I forgot my mom hack. It's on my phone, but that's recording, so...
Well, I shared my mom hack yesterday on our social media.
I got my mom hack. I'm sorry.
No, but I'll just reiterate the one. So a lot of us struggle with organizing our homes or cluttering our homes, especially with small kids and, you're constantly doing laundry and all that kind of stuff. So I read an article about the 15-minute cleaning method.
Which seemed to be pretty popular.
And I've actually done it. I did it, I think, when my oldest was about 6 months. I started doing it. That's when I could start seeing my house getting out of control with all the laundry and all that kind of stuff and bottles. And so, it's just as simple as it sounds. You set your timer on your phone or whatever for 15 minutes, and you take on a room or a task. So that could be cleaning up your kitchen, loading your dishwasher, mopping the floor, straightening up the bathroom, whatever it is, you stick to that one task for 15 minutes. And And if you do that over, a 6-day period, because they always say take a day off, which is usually Sunday, you would see a world of change in your household within about a 30-day period.
Wow.
That you actually get organized. And then because you're organized, let's say by week 3, the same task that you would have to keep doing over and over, you've kind of taught yourself now that I'm not going to put this out of place. I'm going to keep this where it is. So you start throwing out things. You start throwing out those old bills, those old, I don't want to throw out the kids stuff, but that artwork that we really not going to keep around because this ain't no Picasso work. You start throwing out some of that.
You don't know that yet?
We don't know it yet, but there's some stuff that just cannot make the cut. So you start,
it's too early to make the call.
You start doing that kind of stuff, or even cleaning out their drawers. I'm big on this. I buy my kids a lot of clothes. Just a ridiculous amount. Plus, my kids are in uniforms, so they have uniforms plus their regular clothes, and I don't purge their sizes enough. So when I go to my folding and all that, I got the drawers are like bulging because I got too much in there and I'm pushing it in.
You got some 12 to 18 months left?
I probably do. Well, go out in my storage. But
you got some 12 to 18 left. I'll take them off your hand.
So that's another thing that you can start using that 15 minutes because you don't know how quickly you can purge. Let's say a sock drawer. My kids got socks from when they came home from the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that you can do. But 15 minutes a day will declutter your life almost in about 30 days.
Okay, so my mom hack is way shorter than hers, and it's actually a meal that I figured out yesterday.
Okay.
So I've heard people talk about cauliflower stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
the mashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I went yesterday, went to Whole Foods, and I got the cauliflower pizza, right? The veggie pizza, cauliflower crust, and I couldn't find with all the ingredients that I wanted, so I just got some extra pepperoni, threw it on top, put that bad boy in the oven. It was actually really good.
Okay.
So I ate that last night for dinner.
You ate it? Did kids eat it too?
They ate it this morning.
Okay.
What I learned.
Okay.
That's what I learned today. Because I was like, oh man. Because they were eating something else last night by the time I got back home.
I got you.
They had already had a different dinner. So this was kind of like my last meal. I need something to eat. So this morning I'm talking to my husband. I was like, oh man, I left my pizza in the refrigerator. That was going to be my lunch for today. He was like, what pizza? I was like, the pizza that I made last night. What pizza? The cauliflower pizza with the pepperoni. What pizza? I said, oh, after that third time, he was like, man, we ate that pizza this morning.
For breakfast? Is that good breakfast? I guess the cauliflower. But I've heard
it had like roasted peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms on it. So it was a veggie pizza.
But
I just added the pepperoni to it when I got home and cooked it. I mean, like I said, it was really good
and kid friendly because
very kid friendly.
Anything that looks different, they tend to shy away from.
It was just like it was a thin crust, which so if you have a kid that's not big on a whole lot of bread, they're not even going to know the difference because I'd probably eaten a couple of the little slices because I cut it into really small slices for me, and I probably had eaten 2 of them before I realized, wait, this tastes like regular pizza.
Right.
And not thinking it tastes like cauliflower. So
I said I wanted to do the cauliflower mash as well because
I bought the cauliflower heads to do that because I was going to make a keto-friendly meatloaf was my intention last night. So I already made my collards and I had the stuff to make the meatloaf and I got the cabbage heads, the cauliflower heads to make that. So I'm going to work on that this week. And so I'll tell y'all next week how it turned out for me.
Right. So we're going to start sharing some healthier recipes on our social medias as we do. We kind of slacked off of that last week because we didn't know exactly what to share because we didn't know what plans we were going to do. But again, we're at the end of our time. But thank you so much for listening. As usual, you can follow us on all social medias at Mommies Off Duty. That's on Facebook. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. Please interact with us. Again, there's merch out there. Mommies Off Duty. There's merch out there that you can that you can actually take a part of. Just go to the link in our bios, and it'll take you right to the Teespring page for you to take a look at some of our T-shirts. And we're going to
release some more stuff soon.
Yeah, we got some other stuff coming soon. Yeah. So again, thank you all for joining us tonight. We wish you the best for your week, and we'll see you next week.
Mommy's Off Duty.
Have a great week.